Alright, we are back for more. I don't know, what is this game called? I don't remember. Today we're going to be doing the Dark Brotherhood quest line, something I've been putting off for a while. So the basic scoop is that technically we have, four technically. Four quest lines to complete. The basic, order of this is going to be Dark Brotherhood, then finish up the Civil War quests, and then after Civil War we'll do the Companions, and then we'll do Dawn Guard, and then that's the end of the series. So I don't know, we're at episode 204 now, so I don't know, I'm probably going to guess that it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 270, 280 maybe. Something like that. Dawn Guard's a little long, so I'm just kind of trying to make sure it all works.
Die, Grilla, die!
Hello?
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Hello, Jim.
So very tired.
Hello. Ooh, what you got in here, Jim?
Die, Grilla!
I'll take this.
Die!
Jerome!
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you okay?
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Of course, yes.
It took so long, so very long, but now that you're here, you can accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Sure. I don't know why it's not increasing your...
Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Alright, well, you know what you gotta do. You gotta kill a few people to make a point, you know what I'm saying?
Please don't kill Constance Michelle. She really is kind.
Assassinations don't come cheap, my lad.
I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right.
Tell me about your mom.
She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up.
They really do be
So
like
now
that
I'm all
sometimes.
alone, and the Jarl said I have to go in an Honor Hall orphanage. It's not fair!
That blows. Are you sure about this?
I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life.
But you probably haven't
Someone
made
like
that
Grella
many
doesn't deserve to live
choices in
one
life.
more day. She's a monster.
Alright, whatever you say. Nice bed, liberal.
Broad is the head mistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for...
Letter from Steward. Hey, kid. You're sorry your mom's dead. It's time to go get your walrus. Kind of a shitty house, my boy. Like, literally 3 rooms. This isn't good real estate, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I would not have accepted this house under any circumstances. Also, let me just make a slight correction. There. The audio should be a little bit better. God, I hope. Where am I going? What's this game called again? Riften. Yes. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We're not going to have any followers for this. Because, you know, we're supposed to be assassins. I know. Makes a lot of sense. But yeah. I think I'm going to get pretty infuriated fairly quickly because I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance the other day. So I think it's been like, I don't know, it's June 4th now. I think I played Skyrim last, like, May 24th. So it's been a, like, week or two. And I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance, and as I sat playing the game, a lot came to realization. The game is medieval based, and it has much better combat than Skyrim. Now, I think in the case of Medieval Come, yes, that's really be how it be like. In the case of Kingdom Come, the game sort of fails when it comes to like multiple enemies, like more than, I don't know, 3 on 1. Because if you've ever seen gameplay, it's more like dueling, I guess. Oh my god, not this liberal. Kill yourself. Unironically. The reason I did that is because that, like, all these rats get hostile here, and I'm still not really sure why, but that's irrelevant. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Kingdom Come. It's got a much better combat system in every way, save perhaps for archery. Lockpicking's better. Oh god.
Extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillad.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Ooh.
That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grillad. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Poor kids. But the game's got a lot of things that it did better than Skyrim, which, as you sit around, you realize it's a lot better than Skyrim in many ways. And Skyrim really just has to, well, not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls 6 really has to step up its game. Go back to 2011, not many medieval fantasy games existed, and now they're kind of becoming the norm. And so the market's going to be much more saturated, and Skyrim has to, the Elder Scrolls 6 has to do more.
Constance,
Yes, Grillad.
I can't abide Samuel's constant talk of his parents. They're coming for me. This is only temporary. The boy must accept his fate.
Please just let me handle it. It's not a problem. You really shouldn't be here. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grellod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grellod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life.
Hi.
These children need love and comfort. I tried, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grellod hates visitors.
Absolutely,
What do
miss.
you want? You have no business being.
Oh, what's going on with your eyes? Ventus Aretino says hello.
Aretino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
Wow. Okay, liberal. More like dead, am I right? Sweet. I love what you can hear.
Leave here! Leave us alone! Kill one person and you can solve so many problems. I wonder
Oh man. Profound. Anyway. But it's a really good game. I recommend you all check it out. Definitely worth the price tag. It's a little bit hard to run on lower end graphics cards, especially at higher resolutions, but wonderful game. The forests remind me so much of Oblivion's in the sense that they're so medieval and they're so beautiful. They've got deer, boar, bunnies, birds singing. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. The reason why I didn't really play through it is because I don't really know. I had to deal with Skyrim. Skyrim's a big game. I don't know, I might do another run second time through. But it's nothing where I'd be like, this is the game. You know, like I have to be absolutely serious and do everything for it. It'd probably just be more or less a main quest run. Because I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know. I don't know. I lost my train of thought there, but you get the idea. Hello.
Well, Grillad the Kind. Is she you know.
Yep.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thanks. Aretino family heirloom. Why didn't you give it to me? What?
When I grow up,
There we
I'm
go.
gonna be an assassin.
Isn't it just like a plate? Yeah.
That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
It do be like that. And the game does look a lot better than Skyrim in some ways. In other ways, it doesn't look too good. You know, it does a lot of things right. Kingdom Come, you know? I mean, obviously it's not the game for everybody because it is a little bit more realistic. You have to care about your energy levels, your nourishment, and all that bleeding effects.
We've got warm food.
Yeah, hi.
This here's Candle Hearth Hall. Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your
No,
room. This
I'm
way.
good. Thank you, miss.
You stay. And don't break now.
Yep. It's not my room. Is it this one? Yes.
Let me know if there's anything else
What?
you need.
Hello, friend.
Hi. We have to do it for a few hours. No? Bitch. Or do I have to wait for the fucking note? Ugh, I think
Need
that's
some?
it.
Beware, beware.
God damn it, Skyrim. 10,000 parentheses.
Good to see you.
Alright.
Do you wish me to make an announcement?
No, not really. I don't know what we can do in the meantime. Do 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 do. God, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out this fucking phone. I don't know. I guess we could do. Fuck, who knows? I don't really want to do any of this, I'm gonna be real with you. Here, let me just fucking do one of these. Oops. I can't type. That would be a problem. Let's just wait 24 hours 3 times and just go teleport somewhere. I don't know. Hello, is there a man who can talk to me? That would have to be no. Alright. Anyone else? Nope, that would be a no. I also didn't even notice the Grimoire statue there from, I think that's from Dawn of Skyrim. Alright, well, if you're not here, then you should be at Whiterun when I teleport, so really hope so. I think I mentioned that I bought Breeze Home. Pretty sure I did, anyway. Is this a video game? God, I don't think so anymore.
Dragonborn, it's an honor.
Really though, is it?
Dragon. It is my honor to stand.
There he is. I see him running like an alcoholic.
What are you
Well,
looking
nope,
at?
that's just a
I'm not
labor.
afraid of you. No. Even if you
I
are
was like,
my
oh, that's him! It fucking wasn't. Cringe. Oh, by the way,
Oh, what do you want?
this guy shows up. I don't know what you're from. Relationship dialogue overhaul.
You can't kick me out of here. You want me gone? You're
I
gonna
love
have
him.
to go.
Literally a meme. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't triggering in There, I guess it has to be like a house. Hello, the name's K. Roman, zombie hunting extraordinaire.
Sleep well?
Where am I?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
Yeah, I guess.
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
What's that?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole.
Oh, man.
A kill you must repay.
It do be like that. You want me to murder someone?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Okay.
See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
Alright. Thanks. Oh man, which one could it be? Hello, liberals. Hey Astrid, I did what you wanted.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed.
Well, I'm free, I guess.
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level.
Are we gonna fuck?
I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, sure.
In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Hey, thanks.
Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and... Oh,
Yeah, I got it. I'll take your hood. So you don't really have anything good, right? No. See, I think there was a pretty logical conclusion. You got 3 people to kill, you just fucking kill all 3 of them. Pretty simple. Methinks. Oh god, what is that? Hello? Oh, it's just a Durzog. I don't know why I'm walking over here. Hello. There's another one. Oh god! Yeah, that wasn't too much to be afraid of. Hello, liberal. Yeah, I'll take your soul. I already killed Alduin, my dude. You think like I was gonna be afraid of you? No. No, no, no. Me eat Alduin, me eat you. Ah, cream. Hey, it's Corinth there. I'm just gonna stop picking up all the dragon skills and stuff. I have way too much. Although I will discover this. Alright. Wailing Banshee, more like... I don't know, you expect me to understand why I speak English? The answer is no. But yeah. So, mostly we're finished with Skyrim at this point. I mean, you gotta figure, again, 4 quest lines. One of which is very close to being finished, which is the Civil War. Dawnguard will undoubtedly be the longest. I think it's got like 9 quests, something like that. And that's a fun quest line. And then that'll be the end of it. You know, we'll be closing out the book on Skyrim, mainly. Until, of course, we get more mod reviews and stuff. So it's been a great journey. I know I shouldn't be fondling my testicles right now. This will be uploaded sometime in, this will be like May 13th, May 15th, something like that. That's when this video is going to be uploaded. Hello!
What is the music of life?
Your Dole Dippers, madam. Your Dole Dippers, madam. What am I doing with my life? Hello, Astrid. Nice books. More like testicles, I don't know. Oh, look, all the shouting gear. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, maskless. Oh, bandolier patterns, which I thought I already had. But I guess not. Dark Brotherhood crossbow. Cool. I was only here for that. Thank you, Astrid. Hey. My Mother's Truth. It's a book about how clothes aren't actually real. It's this profound observation. Alright, let's see what the shrouded stuff looks like. I don't know. That's the maskless version, so let's... I don't know, what does this mean? Oh, fuck you!
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
I had a really hard time. It's almost like I've been here before and talked to the Black Door, and he was like...
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all.
Aww.
This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim.
Caranthier Tower.
So get comfortable.
When do I get to kill someone?
Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Oh, thank you. You give it to me? You gonna give it to me? Thank you. Oh, so many words. What can you tell me?
This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more. And so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Armbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are.
Wow. There any rules?
Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place.
What if I get caught?
Try not to, but I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell.
Yeah, I know.
There is another option. Some members, they used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out.
Who's the Night Mother?
The unholy matron, the shrouded lady, the mistress of the void. She goes by many names. Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor, thus becoming the Night Mother. If you believe that sort of thing. Today, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's being brought to this sanctuary by her keeper.
Is Bern brought here?
A few months ago, I received word from the Night Mother's keeper that he had arrived in Skyrim from Cyrodiil. The Night Mother's crypt in Bravil was destroyed, a result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced a relocation. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter. He's bringing the Night Mother here. Soon.
Crazy.